Big news happened recently as Deadline dropped a major update on Paul W.S. Anderson's upcoming The House of the Dead film, and the biggest headline is that Isabela Merced has officially been casted as the lead. Let's break down what this means for the movie, the franchise, and whether this could finally be the redemption arc House of the Dead fans, including myself, have been waiting for. Hello everyone, Corey Maru here. Today, we have brand new information straight from Deadline about Paul W.S. Anderson's The House of the Dead film. We now know who will take on the lead role, and there are some important details that suggest SEGA has much bigger plans for this movie than many of us expected. Deadline reports that Isabela Merced has officially been cast as the lead actress in the House of the Dead movie. If her name sounds familiar, that is because she has been appearing in several high-profile projects recently. She starred in Alien Romulus as Kay and is also a part of James Gunn's Superman film where she portrayed Hawkgirl. This casting choice signals that the studio is aiming higher than previous attempts at adapting the franchise. Isabela Merced is also listed as an executive producer on the project. That suggests she is creatively involved and not simply stepping in for a single performance. Her involvement alone gives the film more credibility and makes it clear that this is not a low-effort adaptation, like that one film we don't talk about. Anyway, with the info we know already, Paul W.S. Anderson will produce the film alongside his longtime collaborator, Jeremy Bolt. They previously worked together on the Resident Evil film series. SEGA is directly involved with the film through Toru Nakahara, who also worked on the Sonic the Hedgehog films. Story Kitchen is also producing, and they are known for handling video game adaptations like the Tomb Raider TV series. This project is being described as a top priority for SEGA, especially after the success of the Sonic films. International sales will launch at the European film market, and the partners are already viewing this movie as a start of a potential franchise. This is a huge shift from how The House of the Dead has been treated in the past outside the games. The movie will be an adaptation of The House of the Dead 3 and is described as being immersive and intense with a story that unfolds in real time. It will also take a fresh approach to the franchise while still respecting the source material. Paul W.S. Anderson stated that The House of the Dead is a game he has loved for many years. He also said that this film is intended to be a beginning of a major franchise that explores the lore SEGA has created across multiple games. This is important because The House of the Dead has more story than people often realize for a 30-minute game. The later games in the series, especially The House of the Dead 2 and 3, introduce recurring characters, deeper lore, and emotional stakes. A real-time structure could make the film feel like playing through an arcade run while surviving wave after wave of the undead. If done correctly, this approach could capture the tension and urgency that fans love about the games. While no character details have been confirmed yet, it is interesting to speculate. If the film is inspired by The House of the Dead 3, Isabela Merced could potentially play Lisa Rogan, the daughter of AMS agent Thomas Rogan. Lisa is a central character introduced in the third game and is tied closely to the series' story and emotional themes. This is only speculation, but Merced's acting range and presence would fit a role that requires both vulnerability and strength. Before I end this video, I want to say that it is impossible to not talk about The House of the Dead without mentioning the previous movie adaptations. Both films failed to capture the tone and spirit of the games, and left a bad impression on fans for years, including myself. This new project feels different for several reasons. 1. SEGA is directly involved. 2. The creative team has experience with video game adaptations. And 3. The film is being positioned as a start of something much larger. This does not guarantee success, but it shows real effort and planning. For the first time in a long while, The House of the Dead might have a chance to be taken seriously outside of the arcade. So, how are you all feeling about the new details on the House of the Dead movie so far? Are you excited for Isabela Merced being cast as the lead? Do you trust Paul W.S. Anderson to handle this franchise properly than Yui Boll? And what other House of the Dead characters and enemies you would like to see in this film? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear what longtime fans and newcomers think about this project. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more SEGA content, and I'll see you all in my next video.